This is Club Grub and this is Chick King. We made our debut with a strong start in Arsenal with Joel Bayer, but today we're at this fella's old back garden and North London rivals Tottenham Hotspur. This chicken spot has been getting rave reviews amongst Spurs fans, and we're here to try the food with Spurs fan and overall top man, George Achillier. George is a lifelong Spurs fan, he's a nice guy, runs the YouTube channel George Achillier, and just like me, he's waiting for the Arsenal bottle drop and City winning the league. George Achillier, thank you for joining me, mate.
No worries, man. Thanks for having me.
We're here at Tottenham, as you can see, guys. Elephant in the room, you lost the North London derby, you were at the game. How are you feeling, mate?
Very, very frustrated from that, because I genuinely felt like we were playing better than them for the most part. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. First 20 minutes, I thought we were playing really well.
Yeah.
But it's our own mistakes, own goal. On the counter, we didn't do well, but I do think it was a penalty on Kulusevski, in my personal opinion. So I think that would have changed the game completely. It was a 2-goal swing at that point.
Yep.
But yeah, just disappointing. You can't be 3-0 down to your bitter rivals at home at half time. Just not possible.
What are your expectations going into that game, though? Were you expecting a positive result?
You know what? It's one of those ones where my positivity as a Spurs fan probably overtook me a little bit. I did go into it thinking maybe we can nick a draw. After seeing what Everton did to Liverpool midweek, I was thinking, yeah, we can actually end their season here. Obviously got so nervous beforehand, but there's no denying that they've had an incredible season so far, especially in 2024 as well. Like, I don't think they've lost an away game. They've been on some mental streak. So I wasn't like overwhelmingly positive of getting a result, but when you're there as a fan, you're thinking, oh, come on, we can do this. And especially at the end, 3-2, I was like, oh, come on, let's...
Well, I'm going to give you the opportunity to go through the pantheon of Spurs greats.
Okay.
And I want to know, if you could go to a football game with any 3 ex-Spurs, let's say alumni, who would you go with?
Oh, okay. Go to a game then. I think, just for pure banter and carnage, Paul Gascoigne's got to be one of them.
Okay, yeah.
Only because we all know about his stories. Like, it's outrageous what he's been
up to. It's the biggest bar in Europe here. Like.
Exactly, the longest bar, and I think you can get all through it in like an hour. So I think just for the banter side of things, I'd love to go to a game with him. And then maybe a legend like Ledley King. He's like one of my favourite players growing up.
Sensible choice.
He's like ambassador of the club, one club man sort of thing. And I think just to learn what it was like to be the captain and leader of the club back then, because obviously I was a bit young, a bit naive. You don't really understand much about the ins and outs of football back then. So I'd love to learn a bit more from him. And then maybe the final one, I'd say Jermaine Defoe.
Jermaine Defoe.
A bit of a rogue shout, but when I was growing up, he was like my all-time favourite player at Spurs.
Underrated.
Completely underrated. His goal-scoring record is ridiculous. And I think, I'd just love to go to a game with him just because pick his brain a little bit, see what it was like at Spurs. Obviously, was here, left, came back, all that sort of stuff. Yeah,
nice. And I feel like you've got the best of both worlds there. You've got like the party animal in Paul Gascoigne. I hope he's okay. Let me just say that on camera, 100%. I hope Paul Gascoigne's all right. But then you've got Ledley King. I feel like he's the sensible one who's going to get you home.
Definitely.
Jermaine Defoe's going to be the one on the edge of the dance floor, at the end of the thing. Like, you know, when you go out after the game, like scouting.
Definitely.
He's that guy.
Definitely.
I can see it happening. Start bench still. Harry Kane, Gareth Bale, Luka Modric. Yeah, have fun with that one, mate.
Oh my God.
Have fun. I just want to see you sell one of these players. That's all I want. It's pretty much me and Jack. We set up Club Grub just so we can ask fans to sell their best players. Pretty much.
Carnage. Okay. Start. Harry Kane.
Okay.
The reason is he just does everything.
It's outrageous.
He does everything. He was our best centre back at the club. He was our best midfielder at the club. I'm not even like this might sound outrageous, right? Our record at defensive corners is atrocious this year. People underrate the fact that he cleared almost every single corner at the club.
Yeah.
He was as good as De Bruyne in midfield for us, and obviously the best finisher the Premier League has ever seen. I'll put it out there. Put it out there. So that's why I'd start him, just because he does everything. Bale bench.
You're going to sell a Ballon d'Or winner in Luka Modric?
Bale was the most electric player I have ever seen at Spurs.
No way.
Electric.
That's outrageous.
It pains me to have to sell Modric. It does. But I think I'd rather see Bale come off the bench.
Okay.
In my opinion.
All right, so we're going to start Harry Kane, bench Gareth Bale, a man who's arguably the greatest British player of all time.
Yeah.
And we're going to sell Ballon d'Or winner, an absolute legend, still playing at the very, very top.
I'll take him on a free this summer.
Food's arrived. Right, George, you want any Fanta, mate?
Yeah. Who's having Fanta?
Here's your Fanta, mate. Here's
3
your
of them there.
There we go.
Thank you.
Fanta. 1 Fanta left for the guy behind the camera. I would chuck it, but you can't catch it. Right. Not only did we get dressed together, mate, it seems, We've ordered the same food.
Exactly the same.
We've got a chicken burger and chips, mate. What's going on?
See,
Mate, should we do a chip test?
it's a very, very popular destination. Very popular, I suppose. In fact, the queue is normally down, like quite literally down the road. It's very difficult to get on a match day. It's that busy. Cheers.
Get a close up on that. Cheers. Right.
Oh, that
Okay.
was a nice crispy one.
This is the Club Gub experience, guys. We just get a couple chairs, get some food. Oh, mate, come get a close up on this. Come on. Oh, mate.
Jeez.
Oh, wings.
Oh, you spoiled us.
Mate, you want? You,
Oh,
are you a wingman?
Yeah, I'm definitely a wingman.
Yeah, you're a wingman, yeah?
Yeah,
I'll
definitely.
let you go first, mate. We've definitely got
Thank
cheers on the wings. Come on, mate.
Come on then.
Oh,
Cheers.
right, Jack, come on. Please get a close up on this wing.
You picked a great day to show off the food.
This is
fantastic.
outrageous, mate. This is outrageous. Okay, so
Right,
3,
first bite's
2,
going
1.
in.
Yeah, succulent.
Nice, nice.
That's what I want. That's what you want from chicken, mate. No dry chicken around here. The big question that everyone wants to know, Jack. How much did this cost? 25 quid.
25. Wait, so what we got? We got 2 burgers.
There's a saveloy in there as well.
You got a saveloy.
Oi, wait.
Hey? For a laugh. You got a saveloy for a laugh.
I'm not gonna eat that on camera.
I'm not a saveloy man. And there's no chance I'm eating that on camera. You a saveloy man? Do you want to eat saveloy on camera?
Not on camera,
No?
but you know.
Do you
Go on
wanna
then.
That is outrageous, Jack. I cannot eat that on camera. I refuse.
Wait.
I refuse.
I know a safe way.
Oh, he's going halfway. What a man. He's changing the game. He's changing the game.
Revolutionising the game here today.
25 quid, that's 4 burgers, 4 chips, 4 drinks, 6 chicken wings, and a saveloy that Jack bought for banter. 25 quid, that's good value. Man.
That is very good value.
So I gave you the option to start bench sell, probably the 3 best ever Tottenham players.
Close enough.
But
yeah.
we're going to flip the scale and go for some of the worst players that have ever played for Tottenham. I need to know. Start bench sell, Tanguy Ndombele, Roberto Soldado, Paulinho.
Wow, that is some list.
I know, mate. That's what I mean.
Oh my god.
While you want, honestly, I'm going to take a bite of my
You
burger.
tuck into the burger while I deliberate on this. And straight off the bat, I'm going to say Soldado. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a record at the time, but it was close to. It was near enough 30 million. He was the 3rd best striker in the Liga behind Messi and Ronaldo in terms of goals scored the season we bought him.
Right.
Massively high expectations. He came to Spurs and I'm pretty sure he exclusively scored 3 penalties and that was about it.
He stank.
So awful, terrible. So I'd say sell him straight away just because of the promise of what he was. Bench, Ndombele. Again,
Yeah.
similar sort of vein of like he signed for like 60 million or whatever it was. We beat Man City to his signature at the time is what he was reported he was
Yeah,
going to.
I get you.
And I genuinely was so excited for him. I was like, wow, this guy is so techie, he looks so good. We beat Man City to a player. We're finally turning a new point of signing good players.
It's annoying because like he did it elsewhere. Like he went to Napoli on loan and was like pivotal in them winning the Scudetto. And Paulinho, what are you doing with Paulinho?
Paulinho, I'm starting him because I think, look, he wasn't great for us, and he was part of that that 80 million that we sort of spent after losing Bale. But I think there was still like good performances here and there. He wasn't good overall, but there were some decent-ish performances.
So we start Paulinho. I think he played 13 times for the club, by the way. So Paulinho start.
Shows you how bad the other 2 were, to be honest with you.
Ndombele bench and
Soldado.
Soldado.
Yeah,
Mate, I'm going to get a tan here.
Burning up.
Right, I've got a would you rather question, George.
Okay.
And this is an interesting one, and I want to know your take on it, mate.
Okay.
Well, would you take a season ticket for the rest of your life if it meant you had to go to games in a full kit? I'm talking shin pads.
Oh, it's shin pads and all.
Shin pads and boots.
Wow.
Like you're clattering on the floor anywhere you're walking.
I should probably do that for a video. That sounds like a laugh.
Yeah. I don't know if you have you got that kind of bottle.
Yeah, I reckon I could, you know. You know what, with the cost of living crisis right now, I'll say yeah. I don't have to do anything for a ticket.
Spurs make it happen.
Come on.
Here. We're here, right? Okay, now super easy for you guys. A little bit of word association. I want 1-word answers for all of these, all right?
All right.
So Ange,
Lovely.
Harry Kane,
Baller.
Gareth Bale,
Lightning.
Rafael van der Vaart,
Passion.
Luka Modric,
Goat.
bold, Harry Redknapp,
Band. You'll understand what I mean by
Sol Campbell,
Judas. Actually, I don't know if I can say that to be honest. I might genuinely have to change that. Snake.
Moussa Dembele,
Unstoppable.
Ledley King,
Captain.
William Gallas,
Is that a word? Or can I get away with that? I don't know.
George, we've had fun, mate.
I've had great fun.
£25 worth of chicken, it's gone a long way. As I said, you can feed a family of 4 with that easy. But I want to bring it down a notch. And what was the first time that football made you cry?
Wow, made me cry. So you're talking like, could be joy, can be sad?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, they all came in the same season. It was all in that Champions League that year, a few years back. I think it started with Man City, where we genuinely thought we were knocked out last second.
Yeah.
So that was like very bad. Like my cousin stormed off. Everyone was just gutted. I think that was probably the first time I actually like properly was like tearing up at football. Then it got overturned, and those tears quickly turned into tears of joy. And then the following game, I think if anyone's seen my video on it, the Ajax semi-final, where Lucas Moura, he's done it! That moment there,
in Amsterdam,
my voice was higher than like the Burj Khalifa. It was ridiculous. I think I lost it that day. Tears streaming down my face, thinking that I actually made it to a Champions League final. And then obviously that final in 30 seconds, absolutely capitulated. And what the saddest part is, so at the beginning of every game, we always think like, oh, when the Spurs go marching in, just like as kickoff is happening, we didn't get to finish the song by the time that the penalty was given. And that just killed it. And I think I've never seen, like you say, Spurs fans used to doom and gloom.
So Spursy though.
I've never felt so sad in my life after that. Just killed after 30 seconds. All of that work for nothing.
Oh mate.
Yeah, so that was it. That whole campaign, just tears up and down every week.
We still come every weekend, mate. Football's just football.
Of course.
We love it.
Of course, it's a part of our lives. Like, I think I came to Spurs like first when I was like 8 years old. Like, I've been very, very, very fortunate that me and my family have had season tickets for years and years and years.
Yeah.
So I think I wouldn't change it for the world, man. Obviously, I want to see us win more. Who doesn't? But we take the highs, we take the lows, and just come back next week.
Amazing, and that's the best way to wrap up the episode. But before we do that, where can everyone find you online, George?
Well, it's at George Achillia pretty much everywhere. TikTok, Instagram. I'm posting shorts like every day. Obviously doing a lot of videos. You've helped me out. Obviously, you might have seen.
I've been on the channel.
Doing a lot of the studio sessions with different Spurs fans. Well, not Spurs fans, different fans in general. So just check me out, George Achillia everywhere.
Amazing. Go check him out, guys. Link will be in the description, of course. And until next time, you might see us in Ipswich. Let's go.